Well, back again for some more Harvest Moon GBC 3 or Harvest Moon 3 GBC, however it's called. I always called it GBC 3 because it was the third game of the GBC, it wasn't the third Harvest Moon game. So yeah, back finally. This is always going to be a bit sporadic, but yeah, there was a big pause and I didn't even upload the usual ambience videos because my computer broke. So yeah, fun. In fact, I don't even remember if this works. Oh, it does. I don't even remember if I got to use this layout. I made layouts just for the Game Boy, so there's no black borders. I don't remember if I used it before. So I'm not very good at design, and I didn't change. So long story short, I didn't change the location of my avatar, which seems a bit odd because it's very to the right and then there's a big gap on the left. I didn't change it because the way it's made is that I can change to Game Boy Advance or a SNES or not SNES but a 4x3 display or rather overlay, and I don't have to change anything at all. I just change the overlay and nothing else. So this overlay is looks a bit odd because it's meant to be easy to use. So the idea is it's easy to use. And I noticed that the sound is very low. Hopefully the sound is now better. So yeah, I did it all. In a way, it's a bit of laziness. But it works, so that's all that matters. So let's go back to our farm life where we just feed our animals. We have 3 horses, 4 horses. Okay. 4, and then we have 5 cow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I don't remember which horses need to be rushed because I don't want to rush them all and waste time. But I'm already wasting time because I didn't feed one of the horses. Come on, Arcee, where are you? There you are. Here. You have some dried up grass. In a way, I do admire people who stream farming games all the time. For long hours even, because it's not easy. If you have an active chat, you can chat about anything, and you feed the chat with a conversation, the chat feeds you with a conversation, so it's easier. But if you don't have an active chat, man, it is not easy. Because these games, it's like after you play these games for like 1 year in game, you kind of already saw everything. Well, some do actually limit based on years. It's what the newer Story of Seasons do, which in my opinion makes them worse games. Like the way things are limited in Story of Seasons now. Well, not I say now, but in recent years, at least, I don't like it. It's the issue I have with Story of Seasons for the 3DS. I've been trying to play it, but the days are very long and things are locked behind the time gates. So what happens is you need to play like 3 years, well, it's not 3 years, but almost 3 years just to get married. And I do not like that. I do not like that one bit. Because my goal at some point in Story of Seasons was just to get married. I don't feel like the game does have a lot to do, but what it does have to do, I don't like. Like unlocking the last countries, it's not fun. It doesn't have anything to do doesn't have anything to do with the farming game. So I take a bit of an issue there because I wanted to farm and instead I'm taking down trees to make furniture. And sure, you could say I'm farming trees because I'm planting them. It's just not very engaging in that game. If it was Farming Simulator, for example, you can do that same thing. You plant trees, and then you get the wood, you make items with it, and you sell them. I say items, it's products that you don't even use, but you make products to sell for more money, and it's fine in that game. But in Story of Seasons, I was like, this is so boring. I don't want to do this. Okay, let's check. How many eggs and stuff like that do I have? I don't have much. Actually, I do have 50. I need to get rid of the potatoes. Do I have work? Oh, asparagus. Now, can I get... I think last time I wasn't getting the commission thingy for the potato. So... I don't know. So these fields, as one can see, they need to be fixed up. Oh. Yeah, these fields need to be fixed up. So, I think the issue with this field was it was too small. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, yeah. This field was way too small. So I'm going to put the rocks on this side, because this line does not matter. Except if you want to walk on it. So I'm going to put the rocks here. I like to keep rocks around. Now the issue is I don't have space for all the rocks. So what to do with the rocks? Well, I can throw them into a river. Can I throw them here? Oh! Okay, let's... I knew you could do this with wood. I didn't know you could do this with rocks. So let's fix up this field using rocks. Okay. That field is fixed. We can put a rock here by the water. Oops. Actually, that's something I actually used to do, which was throw rocks into the river. Because, you know, I don't have to spend energy and it's much faster to just do that. Actually, it's not that much faster. The hammer is probably faster. So I probably should break this with a hammer. Oh, I missed the bug. Sometimes the sound bugs, and honestly, the bugged rain noise is sometimes it sounds better than the usual. And I should have let it play a bit more to compare it. And yeah, this game has this issue with the sound. It's not really this game, it's the Game Boy. So the Game Boy only has like 4 sound channels. So they kind of have to make choices to which sounds you are going to hear. So if a tool sound plays, then the rain has to stop because both are taking the same channel. Which I don't know. I don't know why that happens with the... Oh, it happens with the rain. Maybe the rain has multiple channels. Yeah, to make that rainy rain sound, maybe it has multiple channels being used. It's not just one channel. It happens with the music too. So some instruments in the music stop when you use certain things because the music is using like, let's say, 3 channels, but the game only has 4, I think. So the tool to have a nice sound, it needs like 2 channels, for example. So they need to stop one channel of the music to give it to the tool. So it's 2 instead of 1-3. And so you notice that the song, when you use a tool, it lacks a specific note. It's sacrifices devs had to make back then. But honestly, it's things that made games more interesting. And every day in this game is pretty much the same. There isn't much to do. I just get up, brush the animals, feed the animals, and that's the girl playthrough. I could stop the playthrough anytime and it would be fine. Because, well, there isn't that much to show. Like, this is going to be pretty much the same thing over and over and over again for another 2 years. So, yeah, that's why I did no commentary videos for GBC 2 and 1 and 2. And that's because, well, there isn't much to show, except for a few hours. It's no wonder not many people stream this. It's not a very interesting game to play for more than a few hours. No. It's not that the game is bad. The game just isn't good for streaming. Like there's games that are good for streaming. This isn't one of them. So, it's not the fault of the game, really. It's just that you don't really have much to say about it after you've seen everything, and these games are all about repetition. Now, a big issue I have with this game is I don't know how you can see how much reputation you have. Because the reputation is the most important factor in this game, and you can't see it. You only see it like at the end. So I don't know if I should like put more work into the part-time jobs. They call it part-time jobs, but it's just like a commission. Like they ask me for 50 asparagus, I give them 50 asparagus. I forget how this hatches. I think I just have to wait. I think I just have to wait. So let's see if it's just wait, or if I have to do anything at all. It should be hatching. I think wasn't it 10 days? for that egg to watch. I think it was. Oops, I think I didn't. I was going to say I think I used the food in the wrong place, but I didn't. Did I shower you? Nope. But now I did. I always tell the boy to water stuff. Even when it rains, because the reason I do that is I don't know if the boy loses experience from not working. So because I don't know if the boy loses experience for not working, I keep making him work on the rain, and every day is raining now. Wow, this is a very rainy spring. See, sometimes the sound channels bug. It's not really the fault of the game though. And I think I saved on the wrong slot. Doesn't matter. Actually, it's probably the worst part of this game is that you only have 2 slots. I probably should have been down here to make sure those things are grown before I tell the boy to work. I do love the tiny map. Like the tiny map is something I really like. Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the egg. But yeah, I do like that tiny map with very tiny sprites. I do wonder if the tech used for that was taken from Back to Nature. Because Back to Nature also had a tiny map. Which, honestly, it's something I wish they kept. Maybe they didn't bother with it after this game or Back to Nature. Because it's not that... people don't use it that much. So it's not used all that much, but... I do like it. It's an easy way to see your field. Actually, let's go here. Do I have the books for the horses? Because I forgot to check if my horse... okay, I don't have the book for the horses. I sent one of my horses to the races, but I don't know the result. So I don't know if my horse won. And that's another thing, you send horses to the races, but the horse doesn't come back. But you get reputation in trade. So you pretty much just send horses for free for someone to race with them. And your payment is reputation, that's it. You know, it's like what streamers say, that when they play a game, right, they're paying with it's not exposition, it's not publicity either. Oh man, the word escapes me, but yeah. They pay by showing the game, right? And that's pretty much what this game does. So they pay me by giving me reputation when I send a horse to the races. Even though I won't see the horse again. I also don't know why the chicken are giving me 2 eggs instead of 1. I don't remember this happening before. Maybe it's intended. I don't know why this is happening. But chicken just lay 2 eggs instead of 1. And I honestly do not remember this being a thing. no, wait. Oh man, the other day I was talking about the game. And I was like, oh, maybe I could get the old save back. And then I completely forgot which game it was, which is a shame. It was a GB, I think it was a GBA game. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should get the old save back to compare it with my new one, to see what I did before when I was a kid comparing to now. But I completely forgot which game it is. So I guess I won't be doing that. Okay, time to drink some water. In the rain. Okay, cool that you are getting used to. Is there more rain? Why is it raining every day? If I was playing as the boy, it would be very, very useful. Because raining with the boy means watering, you don't have to water the crops. But as the girl, it's actually really bad. Because it means I cannot cut the grass. Because if I cut the grass, the girl will get sick the next day. She's very weak. Or rather, it's not just her. The boy too, if he works too much on the rain, he gets sick, I think. So... Oh! There it is. This is the book that gives me the results. So let's go home. Actually, let's say hi to Mary. Because Mary actually became one of my favorite characters. From Harvest Moon 64 and Back to Nature. Just like the others, she's very stereotypical, but she's more interesting after you marry her. You know, she actually feels more like a person after you marry her. There's little quirks that you learn about her after marriage. So after I married, I actually married almost every character already in 64 and Back to Nature. But she was the one that I liked a lot more from learning more about the character. Okay, report. Well, I don't remember. Oh, it's like Horse 2 or something. We won! Horse 4 won first. Okay. So we won. My horse won this race. Which means this horse is gone forever. They won't run anymore. So... Oh yeah, I think this has like male and female races for horses. So, yeah, we won, we got some reputation. The issue is, I don't know how to know how much reputation I have. They don't know if I need all animals in the farm to get the best ending. Because that's what I want. I want the best ending. Or else I wouldn't be doing this playthrough anymore. Okay, let's do one more day. And of course it's raining again. Yeah, the game right now is like a Super Trump music. Because it's raining again. And now I want to listen to that CD or album. Because I actually grew up listening to that album that has that song. Which I don't know the name of the song. I don't know if it's called It's Raining Again or something. I don't know. I just know that I don't remember what I just did. Oh, I brushed the horses, okay. Okay, let's brush this one. That wasn't what I was going to do first, but yeah, isn't the album? Yeah, the album is Breakfast in America. Yeah, I grew up listening to that, mostly because in my house I didn't have. Well, for starters, I was a kid, so of course I didn't have money. But I certainly didn't have money to buy CDs. So I'd listen to the CDs that were in the house already. And there was a bunch, actually. I don't even remember most of them. It's a shame. But there was like Breakfast in America was the one I listened a lot. Robert Palmer also listened to a lot. ZZ Top, which is something I haven't heard since then, but we had a CD. Vangelis. What else? Oh, Queen, of course. I don't remember. Oh, there was some classical music as well, which I heard a lot as well. Like, I didn't even know how to read numbers, right? I didn't know how to read letters or numbers. And our sound system was in English. Now, that might not sound weird, except I'm not an English speaker. It's not my native language, which you can notice when I talk. So not only I didn't know how to read and I didn't know the numbers, I certainly didn't know English, and the serious system was in English. They didn't translate those things. I mean, it's a small country, so if it's in English, that's what they sell. So I still managed to learn how to use the entire thing. And not only that, I learned how to program, how to play the songs that I wanted in the exact order I wanted. I don't know how I learned all that, but I knew which button for the songs I wanted. I pretty much learned the numbers from looking at the back of the CD. I didn't know or rather, maybe I didn't even look to the back of the CD case. I just listened to the music and memorized that shape equals that music for that CD. So I was pretty much just programming and messing with the sound system without even knowing how to read. But that's what I had to do. Like, TV here was very boring as a kid because, well, we only have, even now we still only have like 6 public channels. So if you, back then almost no one had cable. Cable was very expensive at the time. So if you wanted entertainment, well, music was one of them. But yeah, I grew up listening to things, to old, in quotations, music. Actually, classical music is old anyway. But yeah, I grew up listening to old music. So I was always the type of person that heard to music no matter the age. I don't care about how old a song is. I just care if I like it or not. Actually, I think it's stupid to care about how old a song is. It's music, who cares about the age? Just enjoy it. But yeah, I've been talking a lot about something that has nothing to do with a farming game. But that's the nature of playing farming games on stream. What am I going to talk about this game? I've already said it all. I like this game, it's just there isn't much to do. Actually, I'm going to show what I said earlier about the tools. Let's see if I can hammer the floor here. I can't, okay. Can I water? No? Okay. So, that's it for today for GBC 3. I'm going to stop it here. Usually that's the time I aim for this. 30 minutes, 1 hour. Today I started way too late. When I start early, I'm going to aim for 1 hour because I want to finish this game. And I want to start a new one. I'm just going to check something. I'm going to see... And my computer was broken for so long that I lost my history on my browser, so I have to search for it again. Okay. I'm just going to look at the secrets of this game because I have the egg already. So it doesn't matter. I just want to know when it hatches. Events. I can't. Why can't I spell that word? It's such a simple word. I cannot spell it. Oh, it's 30 days. Okay, that egg takes 30 days. So after 30 days, I'm going to get the egg hatched. And actually, because I'm raising animals the traditional way, or rather the natural way, I don't really need to wait for the last year, because I could use the egg later to have the animals maxed by the end of the year. But yeah, I just don't know how you get the ending. Well, I could actually, playing as the girl, you can finish the game earlier, because if I get married as the girl, the game ends. So yeah, playing as a girl means the game ends early. So my idea was I'd get the normal ending and then I'd get the normal ending, and then I'd get the marriage ending. I just don't know how you get the goal. Yeah, I do not find... I see everything, but no one tells me what I need to do. Like, why is that an FAQ that doesn't tell me how I get the ending? But this is an actually nice FAQ. But they do not tell me what I do. Yeah, I can't find how you see the reputation and know how do you know the ending. Oh, there's a Okay, that's a good ending. So I need... three of each animal, 300 items shipped, married, and a farmer evaluation score of at least 50. Oh wait, does the girl not have a good ending? Oh, maybe she doesn't have an ending. Oh, this is for speedrun. Okay. This is speedrun, so I don't care. Why is there no endings? Stuff for this game. There's no guides. I'm wasting my time. Okay, I'm wasting my time. I can't find it. I'll need to search it later. Oh yeah, this game actually has a very bad ending. It's actually a very sad ending. It's not even funny. I'm laughing because how ridiculous it is. I forgot about it. I need to watch it again later. Okay, so I can't find the ending, so I'm going to end the stream because it's getting late and I'm wasting time. And I cannot find the endings. I used to be able to find this information so easily before. Like... there's like no information about the endings. Why? There's like 3 endings at least, and one very extremely sad. Like it's so ridiculous. But we can see it because it's I think it's oh! So the ending is she goes and goes see a cub. I don't know if it's like a bear cub. But yeah, she goes and never returns. So, she goes to see a cub and never returns. Like, a bear gets her. That's what they're saying. It's like, it's such a bad ending even for an Harvest Moon game. Anyway, I should have ended earlier. I'm going to end it here, like I said. So that's it for today. There was a lot of yapping at the end because I wanted to find the information on the endings because I really like them, but I don't know if I'm going to. Well, Actually, I'm going to play this as I play with the boy. We are going to the end of the game. If I get married as a girl, the game ends. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play it all the way up to the end. Like the boy, except I'm not going to get married. I'm going to see what the game gives me at the end of the 3 years. If there's like an ending for the girl, a good ending, we won't know if there's like there should be a bad ending, but I don't know if there's a good ending and a perfect ending, or like an okay ending and a good ending. So I don't know how she will end up, but I'm going to do it because that stream, when this game ends, will serve to show what happens when you finish this game with the girl. The issue is, it's going to take me a long time to get there. Like during August, I cannot stream with the mic. I might stream this game without commentary. It's just raw playthrough, or raw gameplay. No commentary. Just so I can finish this game. Because it's going to take me so long. And I could have played one entire day while I was yapping, but I was looking for the information on the endings, and I need to go. So I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with more Harvest Moon GBC free. Until then, bye bye.